hope we're all doing well. I have my September favorites video coming your way because you all love the August one so much. This time I got a little crazy. We have some food, we have some fashion, we have some fitness. I have a bunch of favorites this month. September was great. So let's start with some food because that's what I'm all about after all. So September for me was kind of all about discovering things that helped my digestion. I know, it's a really fun subject to talk about, but someone's got to do it. One of the reasons that I went grain and gluten-free in the first place was because I had crazy stomach problems, and I discovered more amazing benefits of eating that way after obviously cutting out of my diet. But one of my main focuses in cutting out grains and gluten was my crazy stomach issues, and I still have some once in a while, especially when I eat conventional dairy. It doesn't agree with me very well. So I've just kind of been trying a bunch of like natural remedies for digestion and stomach issues. And this month I found 3, and personally, I think that they're going pretty well thus far. So I know people don't like to talk about stomach issues, but I'll allow it. That's right, people. The first thing that I've been using and loving is aloe vera juice. Not only is it supposed to help your digestion, but it also supports muscle and joint health, which if you work out and lift weights, that is a bonus. So I've been putting about 1 ounce to 2 ounces of this in my smoothies in the morning. You can't taste it. I think it's been helping. I'm really liking it. And you know, even if it's not helping my digestion, there are some good minerals and stuff in here, so it's a good little bonus to add to your smoothies, and I've been liking it. It does have 1 gram of carbs, so you know, if you are like one of those under 20 grammers, then you might not want to add another carb to your day. But if 1 gram of carbs doesn't bother you, then go try out some aloe juice. And we have company. Hello boys, welcome. Another thing that I've been using is organic, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. This kind unpasteurized, that's the kind that I prefer. It has some of the mother vinegar still in it. I do have all the insider information on this guy, let me tell you. Not only is it good for eating and drinking, you can also do things like clean with it or put it on your face. It's supposed to act as a toner, and I've tried it and I like it. It smells good. I think it smells better than my toner. And I haven't broken out since I started using it. I haven't had a lot of breakout problems to begin with, but it works. You can also put it in a spray bottle with some water and spray it on your counters and wipe them down. It's great. But the main thing I've been doing with it is taking shots of it before large meals. So in the morning before a big breakfast, in the evening before a dinner, I take about, I don't know, maybe ½ of an ounce, like a teaspoon or so, put it into a shot glass and shoot it and chase it with water because I'm really hardcore. Get it? Because apples have cores. But if you don't want to take shots of apple cider vinegar, you can dress your salads with it, or you could add it to some water with a little bit of stevia, and it's almost like drinking lemonade. It has that tart, like lemon flavor, so maybe opt out of putting lemon in your water and try some of this guy. It really does get your digestion going, and it's been helping. The third food item I have is some sauerkraut. Sauerkraut makes such a great snack. It has some fiber, so it fills you up. It's super low calorie and low carb. This guy has 1 gram of fiber, and that's all of the carbs in 1/4 of a cup. The thing about this is that it's a fermented food. So when you eat fermented foods, it helps your digestion. It helps the bacteria, the natural bacteria in your gut thrive. So it's just really, really good for you, especially if you're eating low carb. That's something that you want to be aware of. So I have been eating a little bit every day of sauerkraut. This kind's really great because the only ingredients are cabbage, water, and salt. You can make your own, but I never have. I hear it's really easy. I don't know. Right now I'm trying to make some kombucha tea. So I'll let you guys know how that works out as a replacement for this, because this stuff is kind of expensive. It's like $6 for a jar and you get 13 servings. So yeah, I'm trying to make some kombucha. I'm hoping that it turns out okay and I don't like kill myself or blow up my house or something. But in the meantime, I've just been having a little bit of cabbage every day as my dose of fermentation or fermented food. and I like it. I think it tastes delicious. So that's all I have for food. I'm gonna move on to some fitness finds. My new favorite headbands are these really thick ones. They're from Lululemon. To be honest with you, I don't really like Lululemon. I think it's overpriced. I don't have any of their clothing. I like workout clothes that are inexpensive so that I can work out in them and not be afraid I'm going to ruin them. But these headbands are magical. I love them. They're like super stretchy in the back. They're really thick up front, so they hold all of your hair back. And if you're like me, you have a frizz ball on your head that just needs tamed, and these guys do it. They also stay on your head. Most headbands I use like slide around, or they're so tight they give me a headache. But these are really loose and stretchy, and they don't give me a headache, and you can wear them all day. They keep your hair out of your face. I love these things, and I have 2 of them, and I just wear them to death. So they're definitely worth the money for me. If you're looking for a headband and you've had issues with slippage or them giving you a headache, you should try these guys out. They've changed how I get ready in the mornings. When I don't have to like do my full makeup, I just throw these guys in my hair, throw it up, and it looks like I actually did something with my hair, so I like them. My other fitness favorite is my wetsuit. I recently purchased the Zoot 1.0 wetsuit, and I wore it for a swim last weekend, and I just loved it. I've worn some wetsuits in the past, and all the wetsuits that I've worn have just been that. They've been wetsuits. They haven't been like wetsuits or triathlon wetsuits, and I've noticed that swimming in them is very difficult because you don't have a large range of motion. This guy, you can move freely, you have compression where you need it, and you have movement where you need it. And I swam a 900-meter Great Ohio River swim. It was Sunday the 28th, and it started in Cincinnati, on the Cincinnati side of the Ohio River, and you swam across to Kentucky and swam back. It was just a really short open water race, but it was really nice to try out my wetsuit that I got. So if you are into triathlon or just enjoy open water swimming and don't want to spend a fortune on a wetsuit, the Zoot 1.0 is great. And these can be considered fashion or fitness, I don't know, but I got some leg warmers. They're just like plain black leg warmers, but I think that they're so much fun, and I've been wearing them with like leggings or shorts around the house instead of wearing slippers, and I think they're so cute and they're super fun. And if you guys want to maybe feel like some Dirty Dancing inspiration, go to Target and grab some of these for 10 bucks. They're super cute. And I've really been enjoying them the latter half of September. So now I have some beauty finds. If you could care less about them, you can go ahead and click out of this video. But I thought it'd be fun to throw them in because they're things I got this month that I have just been adoring, and I think that you guys will too. So the first thing is this Garnier Fructis Deconstructed Texture Tease Dry Touch Finish Spray with Micro Mineral Powder. The name cannot be longer, but I will let it slide because this stuff is amazing. If you've ever tried the Oribe Texture Spray, it's very, very similar, except for the Oribe Texture Spray is like $40 something. I want to say it's like $42, and this guy is $4. It's kind of a combination between a hairspray and a dry shampoo, and it's really great when you have like, my hair's dirty right now, which is why it's all back, but when you just want to like separate your curls, see, and give it some volume. It's really weightless volume, but it gives you kind of like that like messy tousled look without putting in a bunch of effort. And it smells really great because most Garnier Fructis products do. So save some money, skip the Oribe, and go with the Garnier for $4. It's awesome. Another thing that I discovered that I've been loving is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I had the Lights Camera Flashes, and that applicator is fluffier. It's like the brush applicators. This one is plastic, and it really like gets in there and separates your lashes. And I think that it is the best lashes I've ever had without falsies, like ever. And the packaging is super cute. But the thing that I really, really love about it is that Tarte is all about natural products, natural beauty products. They're all made without parabens or crappy stuff. And when I'm putting something like in my eyeball, I want it to be as natural as possible. I don't want to be putting a bunch of chemicals in there. So if I don't use this, I use the Physicians Formula Organics, the green leaf mascara. That's really great for every day. But for special occasions, this stuff's really fun and I've really been liking it. And it holds your curl and it just gives you a bunch of length and a ton of volume, so it's great mascara. My last and final favorite is some cheapo lipstick that I just cannot believe how much I love. Maybelline has come out with a new matte collection, and this is number 660, Touch of Spice. It's kind of like a brownish, pinkish, mauve-y color. I have it on right now. As you can see, it's not too dark. It's not too light, it's not too nude, it doesn't like make your lips fall away. Really, it's just the perfect fall color. So the color is great, the texture is amazing. If you guys have ever been into matte lipsticks, you might realize that they dry out your lips like the Wet n Wild Mega Last. I love those. I think that they are great for like the $2 or whatever they are. But they are very, very drying. This stuff is matte, but it is moisturizing. It doesn't like ball up or cake up on your lips. It just smooths right on. You can see I just put that on without a mirror, which like for a matte lipstick is danger zone. And I, like for $5.50, it's amazing, amazing, amazing lipstick. They have it in a bunch of shades. It ranges from like really, really nude. I think this is like a medium, one of the medium shades, and it goes all the way to deep red, and they have a bright magenta. They just have a beautiful selection, and at Target it's $5.50. So that's all for my September favorites, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and let me know some of your favorites this month, whether it be fitness, fashion, or food. And if you have any like digestion helper foods, let me know in the comments below also, because I am all ears. Not like ears of corn, because those are not good for your digestion. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. I owe you guys a big thank you. I reached 500 subscribers today, and I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you who have taken the time to watch my videos, subscribe to my channel, and I just feel like we kind of have a little Cooking is Fun family, and I just really want to say thank you. I also want to thank you guys for all of your kind words. The internet can be a really mean place. A lot of people feel like they can say whatever they want because it's very anonymous, and I've seen terrible things on YouTubers' channels, like just horrible, horrible comments, and I have not had to deal with that, and I think that that is in part because my audience is just so kind, and you guys are just great people, and I just want to say thank you. And let's keep building the Cooking is Fun audience. 500 is just a baby step to where I want to be, and I got here because of you guys, so thank you. I love you guys.